Let's review the LEGO Paz Vizsla vs Moff Gideon battle. Numbered 75386, this set was released with the June 2024 wave of sets and retails for $60 Australian or $40 US. This set is for ages 7+ and has 289 pieces including 4 figures. This set is based off of Mandalorian Season 3 and is set to retire sometime within mid to late 2026. Taking a look at the Mandalorian themed box art, you have the cool glowing animations around the figure's weapons on the front, which looks great. On the side there's a snippet of the set and the top shows off the Moff Gideon figure to scale. The back of the box is cool, highlighting some of the play features. Opening up the box, we have bags numbered 1 to 3, along with a small sticker sheet and a typical instruction manual with a scannable QR code for insider points. There are advertisements for other June LEGO Star Wars sets, along with the Ambush on Mandalore battle pack which this set can connect with. Make sure to watch until the end of the video to see this set connected to the Ambush on Mandalore battle pack. And if you haven't already, check out my Ambush on Mandalore battle pack speed review. In case you were wondering, the first bag has Paz Vizsla, the second bag has Moff Gideon, and the third bag has the 2 Imperial Praetorian Guards. Let's take a look at these figures. Getting into the figures, off the bat they all look incredible, and I think 4 is a solid amount. The selection is on point, although there is one figure missing, the 3rd Praetorian Guard. In the scene from the show there are 3, and this set just doesn't feel complete without that 3rd Praetorian Guard. Let's take a look at each figure in depth. Starting with Paz Vizsla, this figure is the second new iteration of the character, and is unique to this set. This figure is awesome from head to toe. You have the accurate detailed helmet, no head underneath, the bulky armor piece with a backpack attachment, I love the Mandalorian crest signet on the side, and lovely torso and leg printing which round out this figure. Finally, this figure has a brick-built blaster accessory. Moving on, we have Moff Gideon in his Mandalorian Darth Vader armor. This figure is also unique to this set and looks quite incredible. All accurate new helmet mold which can be swapped out for a hairpiece. This is the only figure in this set with an actual head underneath the helmet sadly. Would have liked to see faces underneath the Praetorian Guards. Coming back to Moff Gideon, he has 2 facial expressions lacking the beautiful stoush we saw on the first Moff Gideon figure. The great and accurate printing on this figure's torso and legs is to be expected. On the back we have the same jetpack as that of the Imperial Commandos, just recolored with a different 1x1 tile. Finally we have the 2 Praetorian Guards. The only thing that differ between them is their accessories. These figures also introduce a new helmet mold. LEGO stuck to that bright red colour scheme throughout this figure, even the head is red. Although I would have loved to see actual heads or a face underneath the figure. The printed waistcape on this figure isn't that bad because the entire leg piece is red, unlike Clone Troopers where they have a printed black waistcape when their legs are white. The figures are all amazing. This set follows the Ambush on Mandalore battle pack where majority of the figures have no head underneath, which is a small con. There are some small nitpicks, but there are certainly worse figure selections. I'm happy with this figure selection, though that missing Praetorian Guard's a little sad. Let's get into the build. The building experience is good. There are a lot of big elements in this set, such as the 2 rock pieces, which would suggest why the set has a bad price per piece ratio. This set has some stickers, which is a takeaway. The building experience is good, nothing noteworthy though. Off the bat, it's yet another LEGO Star Wars landscape set. Nonetheless, this set certainly doesn't look bad, but doesn't look as fun as other Starship sets. Going in depth, this set has some cool aesthetic elements, such as the black sort of base underneath the build, the door which has a lot of depth and looks very aesthetically pleasing and tiled off, the stickers which add some great detail, although prints will always be preferred. The only printed piece is this control panel. At the back there's a sticker in this little corner which is really cool of Moff Gideon's repurposed light cruiser, and the red light elements like the lamp on the side which snaps off very easily. You can't get enough lamps in LEGO Star Wars. There are some random aspects I don't like, such as these black pieces on the top. The top of the build looks quite messy and unfinished. The build doesn't look too great from the back either, but that's usual with LEGO sets. Moving on to the play features, the front of the build has space to reenact the showdown between Paz Vizsla and the Praetorian Guards. Although the figures have a tough time fitting on, and you will probably have to move this crate out of the way to fit them all on here. The front of the build should definitely be a bit bigger, especially for the price. Taking a look at this crate, it's identical to the one in the Ambush on Mandalore battle pack, with space for a thermal detonator, and an extra from spare pieces. Moving up to the top of the build we have a turret with space for a figure such as Moff Gideon. Whilst it's not accurate, or canon, it's pretty cool with 360-degree turning and 2 stud shooters. Hidden underneath the turret there's room for turret ammo and Moff Gideon's hairpiece. I love how there's space for these pieces. You don't see that on many Star Wars sets. Coming to the back of the set, you can place one of the Praetorian Guards in this little corner from earlier, so that the front isn't as crammed. In between this corner and the door, there's a clip to carry a gun, as well as a clip and a holder here, which can be used to connect this set to the Ambush on Mandalore battle pack, which we'll be taking a look at after we take a look at the main play feature of this set, the door. The door can open and close. This ball joint piece makes it very easy to lift the door, and once the door is lifted, it locks into place with this technique on the side. Figures can fit underneath the door, which is to be expected. If you want to trap Paz Vizsla and send him to his doom, you just push the tan piece down until it hits this 1x1 tan tile, releasing the door and snapping it shut. Love this accurate play feature that definitely takes the build up a notch. Coming back to these clips, this set can of course connect with the Ambush on Mandalore battle pack in 2 different ways. This allows for a customizable build, bringing the creativity back into LEGO. I love how these sets interact with each other. It's a really cool concept and is executed quite well. And that's the build. Altogether a great looking model with some fun small play features. I think the size of this build for the price is a bit of a downside, but the figures are great and there isn't too much else to be mad about here. In the end, this set has its highlights, like the incredible figures and awesome customizability. Another Praetorian Guard and extension to the front of the build would have made this set perfect. I think this set is worth picking up, although waiting for a deal on this set wouldn't be a bad idea. I rate this set a 6.5 out of 10, but let me know your thoughts and ratings in the comments section. Thanks for watching to the end of the video. Now's the time to like and subscribe. Leave a comment or question to get featured in a Q&A video. Follow us on Instagram for the latest LEGO news and channel insight. And I'll catch you in the next video.